All right, up next is the beautiful photo print of Jessica Negri, cosplayer master, also voice of Cinder in Ruby, as seen on YouTube and various other online streaming services. Our opening bid for this beautiful sign print is $20. Do I hear $20? I hear 20. I have a couple of 20s. How about 30? Do I hear 30? We got a couple of 30s. How about 40? Do I hear 40? We're still at 40. 50? We're at $50. $50 for this print. We're at $50. Do I hear 55? We're at 50. Do I hear 55? We're at 50. We're at $60. Number 138, $60. How about 75? 75? That looks good to me. $75. We're at $75 for charity. Can we get to 85? We're at 75. Can we get to 80? $90. And by the way, folks, shouting out an actual numerical amount, that's acceptable too, as long as you're willing to pay it. So we're at $90. $90 for the print. $90. Do I hear $100? Do I hear 100? We're at $90. Do I hear $100? We're at 90 going once. How about 95? We have $95. We're at 90. Do I hear 95? We're going twice. 3 times. And sold. Oh. Okay. And here we have a fruits basket journal signed by the one and only Jerry Jewell, the voice of Kyo. And our opening bid will be $20. $20. We're at $20 right now. How about 25? We're at 25. We're at a couple 25s. 30. 40. We're at 40 between 2 people. 50. 60. We're at $60 right now. $60 for the opening bid. $60 for the journal signed by Jerry Jewell, voice actor extraordinaire. We're at 60. Do I hear 70? Do I hear 70? How about 65? We're at 60. Do I hear 65? We're at 60 going once. We're going twice. 3 times and sold. Thank you so much. And up next, we have this beautiful art print of Naruto, signed by Molly. I'm gonna butcher. Molly Flanagan, voice of Naruto himself. Opening bid of $20 for this gorgeous print. Do I hear? I hear 20. I hear a lot of 20s. How about 30? How about 40? Still a lot of people at 40. How about 50? 60? 70? Still a few people for 70. 80? 90? We're at $90 right now. The 220. We're at $90. All right, do I hear 95? Do I hear 95? We're at 90. Do I hear 95? 95, anyone? We're at 90. 95? We're at 95. 95? Do you have 95? Nope, it's 90. All right, we're at 90 going once. We're going twice. Last chance. Thrice and sold for $90. Woo. All right, we have an Aaron Yeager Nendroid from Attack on Titan, signed by Bryce Papenbrook. Voice, I assume, of Aaron. Okay, good, making sure. Once in a while we get weird signatures. All right, voice of Aaron himself, Bryce Papenbrook. Opening bid of $40. $40. We have a bunch for 40. How about 50? Let's try 60. We still got a bunch of 60s. 70. 80. We're at $80 for the opening bid. $80, number 258. $80 currently. Do I hear 90? We're at 80. Do I hear 90? Do I see a 90? We're at $80 for the Nendroid, signed by Bryce Papenbrook. Do I hear 90? How about 85? Do I hear 85? 85? We're at 80. Do I hear 85? 85? We're at 80. We're at $80 going once. We're going twice. 3 times sold for $80. Alrighty, coming up next is a beautiful plushie, the Pokemon Oshawott. Not voiced by me, voiced by Lisa Ortiz. This is Oshawott, opening bid of $15. We're at a lot of $15 for Oshawott. Let's try 25. How about 35? Still a bunch of 35s. Let's go to 50. Do I hear $50? We're at $50. We're right back there. $50 for Oshawott. Do I see 55 anywhere? I have 55 right here. How about 65? We're at 55. Do I have 65? We're at 55. Can I get 65 for charity? How about 60? We're at 55. Can I get $60? $60 for Oshawott. Cheapest Pokemon you've ever found. We're going once at 55. Do I hear 60? We're going twice for 55. 3 times. And he's in the Pokeball for 55. Thank you. You're really going to make me read. Okay, here we go. Folks, wide and large, we have the Anime NebrasKon 2021 program booklet image framed for your pleasure, signed by all of our 2021 guests of honor, which includes Abby Trott, Bill Butts, the late Billy Comets, Lisa Ortiz, Sungwoo Cho, aka ProZD, Chris Hackney, the ever-talented Keith Silverstein, and Kara Edwards. A lot of people, and you made me read that. I cannot believe that. Opening bid of $50. We're at a bunch of $50. Let's try 60, 70, 80, 90, 90. We're at an opening bid of $90. $90 for the signed program image. $90. Do I hear $100? We're at $90 for charity. Do I hear 100? How about 95? We're at 90. Do I hear 95? We're at 90. Do I hear 95 right over there? How about 100 even? Do I hear 100 even? We're at 95. Can I get 100 even for charity? We're at 95. We're at 95, still going once. Do I hear 100? We're going twice. 3 times, and sold for $95. This is gorgeous. All right, we have an autograph print of Fooly Cooly, aka FLCL, signed by the legendary Kari Walgren, voice of Haruko. And I can't say the full name because I always choke on it every single time. Haru. Anyway, it's a bunch of words. All right, opening bid for this beautiful print, $20. Do I see 20? I see a lot of $20. Let's try $40. Thank you so much, guys. There's so many 40s. 50, 60, 70. Still lots of 70s. That's amazing. 80, 90, 100. Woo! We're at 100 between 3 people. 110. 110. And over there, the 288s. We're at $110. We're at $110. Do I hear 115? Do I hear 115? We're at 110. Do I hear 115? 115. We're at 110. And we're going once. 115, anyone for charity? 115, anyone going twice? 3 times. Sold. Number 288. Thank you. Okay. White Ranger Tiger Power. White Ranger Tiger Power. Tiger Power now. All right. We have a Tiger Zord in battle mode Funko Pop signed by Jason David Frank, the White Ranger himself. Opening bid. I'm sorry, no, wait. Tony Oliver, the voice of Saba, the magical dagger that summons the Tiger Zord. We have a lot of JDS stuff over there too, so I got confused. Anyhow, he also worked on Power Rangers. He was the voice also of Megazord. Battle mode, activate. All right, anyhow, this beautiful Funko Pop can be yours for an opening bid of $35. Do I hear 35 for an opening bid? 35? We have a bunch of 35s. How about 45? $45? Let's round this up to 50. We got a bunch of 50s still. How about 60? 70? 80? We're at $80. $80 for the opening bid. $80. All right, do I hear 90? We're at $80 for the Funko. We're at $80. Do I hear $90? Do I hear 90? $90 anyone? We're at 80. How about 85? 85, 85. Who wants to snipe it for 85? 85, we're at 80. Do I hear 85? We're going once for 80. Twice. 3 times. Sold for $80. Thank you. Alrighty, we have this gorgeous Full Metal Alchemist print signed by Aaron Dismuke, the voice of Alphonse. There's a kitty, right there. Let me assure you. Opening bid for this beautiful print, $20. $20, that's a lot of 20s for Alphonse. How about 40? How about 40? We're at a lot of 40s. Jeebus. How about 50? 60? 70? Got a lot of 70s, thank you. 80? 90, $100. We're at 3 100s. Alrighty. How about 110? 120. 130 for Alphonse. You got two-way tie here at 130. 140. 150. We're at 150. Number 170 has 150 and more to see. 150. Do I hear 155? 155 for the print. We're at 150. Do I hear 155? 155, anyone? We're at 150. We're at $150 going once. Twice. 3 times. Oh, right over there, $155. Do I hear 160? 160. All right, we have a revenge snipe of 160. Do I hear 170? 170. We're at 160. Do I hear 170? We're at 160. 170. How about 65? We're at 160 going once. Going twice. 3 times and sold for 160. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, we have this gorgeous wall scroll signed by the voice of Suzuhara, one Cherami Lei. Opening bid of $25. We have a lot of 25s. How about 35? 45, 55. Well, a lot of 55 still. 65, 75. Let's backpedal. Let's try 70 again. Going backwards, 65. Okay, we got 65 right over there. $65 right over there. We're at $65. Do I hear $70 to the wall scroll? Do I hear 70? We're at 65. Do I hear 70? We're at 65. Do I hear 70? We're going once. Oh. Is that a bid for 70? We're bidding for 70. We're at $70 right now. Do I hear 75? 75? We're at 70. Do I hear 75? Do I see a 75? We're at 70 going once. 70 going twice. 3 times and sold for $70. Thank you. Woo, this is cool. We have... I'm trying to be dramatic. He'll tell me next time. All right, we have a Mythbusters photo signed by Adam Savage himself. Adam Savage from Mythbusters. Opening bid of $50. $50. We have a few 50s. How about 60? 70. Two-way tie. Four-way tie. Five-way tie for 70. 80. 90. 100. 110. 120. 130. 140. 150. 160. 170. Two-way tie for 170. Give him a round of applause real quick, folks. Round of applause. We're at 170 tie. Two-way tie for 170. That's awesome. Can we hit 180? 190. 200. Folks, we're at 200. We're at $250. Wowie zowie. $300. $350 bid. We have a $350 beautiful dollar bid. We're at 360. Ooh, sorry, I had to calculate that. We're at $360. Do I hear 370? We're at 370. Do I hear 380? We're at 370. Do I hear 380? 370 going once. Going twice. 3 times. And super sold. Thank you so very, very much.
Anime fans are generous. Myth confirmed.
All right, next up here is hilariously beautiful My Hero Academia print, signed by Kyle Phillips, the voice of Kaminari himself. Opening bid of $20. All right, let's go plus ultra with this one. Let's go to 40. Let's go to 60. Ooh, that's a lot of 60 still. 70. 80. $80 opening bid. We're at $80 for the opening Kaminari bid. $80 right over there. Oh, is there 2 still? Oh, I see. Oh, thank you. We have a two-way tie for $80. 90. 3-way tie. 100. 2-way tie for 100. 110. 120. 130. 130. We're at 130. $130 for charity. Do I hear 140? Do I hear 140? We're at 130. Do I hear 140? Do I hear 140? Do I see 140? We're at 130 currently. Do I hear 135? 135, anyone? We're going once at 130. We're going twice. 3 times, and sold. All right, coming up from the tombs of Egypt, we have a beautiful, gorgeous image of the Pharaoh himself, signed by one Dan Green, voice of Yugi and Yami Yugi. Woo! Opening bid, $40. We're at 60. 60? We're at $60 opening bid. Oh, we got a bunch of 60s. How about 70? $100. We have a two-way tie for 100. 110. We're at $150. 150. Do I hear 160? We're at $200. $250. One more time. Oh no, 325. How can this be? We're at 400 dollars. Wowzers. 425 bid. We're at $425. Do I hear 435? We're going once. We're going twice. 3 times. And sold to the Shadow Realm.
The sad part is I probably spent more on one deck that I don't play at locals anymore.
You mean one card? All right, I love this next one. All right, we have the Nier Automata World Guidebooks 1 and 2 2-pack, signed by Jeremy Lay, the voice, and Abby Trott. Oh, and Abby Trott, voice of A2 and Pod 153. I'm really bad with these Nier Automata names. They're all like serial numbers, not even like the breakfast cereals. All right, gorgeous, wonderful art books, signed by a couple of voice actresses, Abby Trott and Miss Lay herself. Opening bid, $70. Opening bid for the pair. That's a lot of pairs. All right, let's try 80, 90, 100, 110. Still got a lot of 110s. 120, 130, 140, 150. Got some a bunch of ties for 150, 160, 170, 180, 200. Thank you so much, all of you. 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 320, power level rising, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370. They could. 380, 390, 400, 420. They're 420, 420. Ooh, 420, nice. We're at $420. Do I hear 430? We're at $420. Do I hear 430? 420 is where we're at. We're at $420 for the gorgeous art books, going once. We're going twice. 3 times. And sold for $420. Nice. For those just joining us, if you wish to bid for today's charity auction going to the Trevor Project, please collect bid cards from our lovely gals over at this table. You can raise your hand, but it's hard for me to see with the stage lights. Bid cards are much easier to see. And just a quick reminder, show of hands, who knows what the Trevor Project is? Show of hands, who doesn't know what it is? The Trevor Project is a fantastic foundation dedicated to saving the lives of LGBT, oh my gosh, I'm choking again. LGBT, oh my god, it's wrong. The LGBT plus, Q plus, a lot of letters. Anyhow, queer teens, ages 25 and below, They help them with suicide prevention and getting their life back on track. Fantastic foundation, great folks who run it. So thank you so much for donating today towards them, and we have so much more to go. All right, speaking of which, we have a beautiful piece of artwork, the Ninja Sex Party print, Mystic Crystal cover of their album, signed by Dan Avidan, Danny Sexbang, and Brian Wetch, Ninja Brian. Well, I was gonna do that, but I guess I'll do that, you generous monster, you. Thank you.
We can start bidding at 169 cents.
I got derailed. Say that one more time. 100 starting. We're at $100. $100. What? Yeah! 169. We're at 169. Do I hear 180? We're at 180. $180. Do I hear 190? We're at 180. Do I hear 190? We're at $108. Do I hear 190? We're at 180. How about 185? 185. Do I hear 185? We're at 180. Oh, wait, 185 right over there. 190, I assume. Can we go to 200? Can we get 200 for this beautiful print? What a deal. $200. Really think about it. $100 per sig plus the picture. That's beautiful. Magical. About 195. 195, we're at 190. Can we get 195? 195, we're at 190. 195. 200, we're at 200. We're at 200. How about 205? 205, not much more. We're at 200. Can we get $205? We're at 200 going once. 200 going twice. 3 times. It's a party because it's sold. Thank you for being a man of taste. All right, we have Asuna from Sword Art Online in Android form, signed by Jeremy Lay, the voice of Asuna. Opening bid, $30. $30 opening bid. We're at 30 right over here. We're at a bunch of 30s. How about 40? How about 50? 60? A lot of 60s. 69. It's not funny anymore. I said it anyway. How about 70? 80? We're at 80 right over here. $80 right over there. Do I hear 85? We're at $80. Do I hear 85? 85? 85 for charity. We're at $80. Do I hear 85? 85 right over here. How about 90? We're at 90. 95? We're at 90. Do I hear 95? 95 over here. 100. We're at a solid $100. Do I hear 110? 110. 110 anyone? We're at 100. Do I hear 110? 105. $105 for charity. We're at 100. Can we get 105? We're at 100 going once. 100 going twice, 3 times, and the soul for $100. Thank you so much, number 180. Well, and I guess since we're still talking about Sword Art Online, we also have Bryce Pappenbrook's signature on this beautiful Nendroid for Kirito. All right, let's share some love. Opening bid, also $30. $30 opening bid. We have a bunch of $30. Let's go to 40, 50, 60, 60s, 70, 80, 90. We're at 90 right over here. $90. Do I hear 95? 95, we're at 90. Do I hear 95? 95, anyone? We're at 90. Do I hear 95? 95, we're at 90. Going once. Do I hear 95? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? We have 90. 95, 95, going twice. 3 times. So, thank you so much, number 73. All right, here's a blast from the past that we have to get back to the past. A print of Samurai Jack, signed by Philip Lamar, the voice of Jack. Opening bid. It said the word numbers, and there's like a dozen people raising their arms. I love you guys. Opening bid of $80. $80. That's, no one put their hand down. Beautiful. How about 90? 100. 110. 120. 130. 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 200 over there, $200 right over there to number 140. $200 for the signed print. Do I hear 210? 210. We hear 210. How about 205? Let's try 205. We still have 200. Do I hear 205 anywhere? We're at $200 right over there. Do I hear 205? We're at 200 going once, and we're going twice. 3 times in, sold for 200. All right, here we have this gorgeous manga. Sells at work. Code Black. Signed by our wonderful friend Bill Butts, the voice of Red Blood Cell. And inscribed on the inside, in addition to his signature, is the word the penis. If you've seen the show, then you know. All right, opening bid is $40. $40. We have a lot of 40s. Let's try 50. 60. 70. Got some ties for 70. 80. All right, let's rewind. 75. 75. 75 right there. $75. Do I hear 80? We're at 75. Do I hear $80 for charity? We're at 75, and we're going to one. Oh, 75. $90 right down there. $90. Do I hear 95? We're at 90. Do I hear 95? We're at 90, and we're going once. We're going twice. 3 times. Last chance. Sold for $90. Thank you again. All right, we have another gorgeous print from My Hero Academia, signed by Leigh Clark, voice of the maniacal Toga. Opening bid, $30. I mean 40. I mean 50. I mean 60. 70. 80. Two-way tie between 80. 90. 85. Rewinding. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, right over there. 90 right over there. 90, 90. We're at $90. $90. $90. All right, we're at $90 for the print. $90. Right here, 95. 95. We're at 90. Do I hear 95? 95, anyone? 95 over here. Do I hear 100? 100. 100 over here. How about 105? 105. We're at 100. Do I hear 105? 105. 105. We're at 110. 110. We're at 105. Do I hear 110? We're at 105 going once. We're going twice. Oh, right over there, 105. How about 110? 110. Can we get 110? We're at $105. Can we get 110? 110? We're at 105 going once. Going twice. 3 times. And sold. This next item is a little dangerous. This gorgeous handmade prop from Kill la Kill, the Scissor Blade. Signed by Sarah Williams, the voice of Nonan. And also, don't worry, it's peace-bound. It's not dangerous until this comes off. Ironically, you're gonna have to use some scissors, or at least find the other half. Oh, okay, here we go. Opening bid for this gorgeous prop made out of real blood. $50. $50. $50 for the prop. We are at a lot of 50s. How about 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Ooh, 100 over there, $100. We're at $100. We're here 110. We're at 100. We're here 110. Oh, really 110 right over there. Oh. 120. 130. Got 140. We have 130. We're here 140. 140. We're at 130. We're here 140. We're at $130. How about 135? 135. 135. We're here 135. 135. A couple 130. $160. $160. That's great. Do I hear 170? We're at 160. Do I hear 170? 170. We're at 160. Do I hear 170? We're at 160 going once. About 165. Do I hear 165? Going twice. 3 times. And so, thank you very, very, very much. I can't sell this at a family event. I can. I will. All right, we have another great print from Jessica Negri, the voice of Cinder from Ruby. Opening bid, $30. We're at $30. Do I hear 40? We're at 30. Do I hear? Oh, we have a couple. 40. How about 50? 60. 100. Do I hear 100? We got $100 for charity. What was that? 150 for charity. We're at 150. Do I hear 160? We're at 150. Do I hear 160? 150 going once. Going twice. We're currently at 150. 200? We're at $200. $250. 275. 325. 325 is the current bid. Fantastic. Can we get to 345? 335. We're at 325 going once, twice, 3 times, and sold. Hopefully the routing number won't lose its way. All right, someone tell me you guys still like Pops these days? Y'all kids from Overwatch. Torbjorn?
It's Torbjorn.
I'm Spanish, so you know it's just, anyhow, signed by Keith Silverstein, and it appears to be one of these handy-dandy, lovely little keep it forever boxes. All right, opening bid, $20. That's a lot of 20s. How about 30? How about 50? 60? 70? 90? Ooh, that's still good. 100, 110, 120, 130, 130. We're at 130. 130. Is that a yes? 130. We're at one. Oh. Rewinding then. How about we're back to 120. We're back to 120. Where is 120? Who wants 120? 120? We had some 120s. We're going to go back down a little more. 115. 115. 115. Rewinding some more. 110. 110. 110. We're going to go back down to 90. $90. $90 for the signed Funko Pop. $90. We're at 90. 90? Anyone? 90, 90, 90. 90, 90, 90 for charity. 90, 90. 90 back there. Thank you so much. We're at $90 currently. 90. Do I hear 100? Do I hear 100? We're at $90. Do I hear 100? 100 anyone? We're going once for 90. Twice. 3 times. And it's sold. Thank you. Hey, look at that. I keep forgetting we have this back here. Good job, guys. That's fantastic. All right, we have a print from My Hero Academia, the character Sun Eater, voiced by Aaron Dismuke, and of course signed by Aaron Dismuke. Opening bid of $30. Do I hear $30? Thank you guys, you're so lovely. Your generosity, it's touching my heart. 40, 50, got a few for 50, 60, 70, got three-way here. This is the funnest three-way I've been in a while. 70. 80. 80. Oh, 2-way. 90. Rewind. Back to 80. 85? 85? 85 right there. Thank you so much. We're at 85 now. Got a lot of that got settled. We're at 85. All right. We're at $85. How about 90? Do I hear 90? Do I hear 90? We're at 85. And we're going once, twice, 3 times. Sold for 85. For 80. Thank you so much. This is a rather unique piece. Dr. Stone, Volume 1, donated by Right Stuff, as seen in the vendor's room. And this isn't signed by a voice actor. It's signed by Boichi, the author, the mangaka, the artist of Dr. Stone. I said that. No, I said not a voice actor. Not a voice actor. Not a voice actor. Anyhow, signed by Boichi, the artist of Dr. Stone, fresh from Japan. All right, here we go. Opening bid. Opening bid 100. I like that. I like cutting a jib. 100 opening bid. Do I hear 110? We're at 110. Thank you. 110. 120. 120. Do I hear 130? Or 130. 140. 150. 160. 175. We're at $175. 190. We're at 190. Do I hear 200? Do I hear 200? $200. That's incredible. $200. Woo, 200. We're at 200. Do I hear 205? Do I hear 205? We're at 200. 205. Fantastic. Do I hear 210? 210? We're at 205. Do I hear 210? We're at 205 going once. We're going twice. 3 times, and it's sold for 205. Thank you so much. Round of applause, please. Okay, remember that one time they made me read a whole bunch? I'm going to do it again. We have one more print for the 2021 Anime NebrasKon. Oh, this is the actual book. Oh, see, it has print? And the other one says booklet. 1 second.
I have the other tag, Tony. It's okay.
Okay, cool. Okay. All right. This is the actual physical booklet signed by every single guest from last year's 2021 convention, which includes Abby Trott, Bill Butts, the late Billy Comets, Lisa Ortiz, Song Woo Cho, aka Prosy D, Chris Hackney, Keith Silverstein, and Kara Edwards. Opening bid of $50. We're at 50 right down there. 50. Oh, wait, we have a tie for 50. How about 60? Do I hear 60? Do I hear 60? I do hear 60 back there. We're at $60. We're at 60 over there too. Oh my gosh, how about 70? We're at $70. $70. Do I hear 70? Oh. We're at $100. $100. Do I hear 110? We're at 100. Do I hear 110? Do I hear 110? We're at 100. Do I hear 110? How about 105? Do I hear 105? It's at 100. Do I hear 110? Going once? Twice? Hey, it's sold. Congratulations. All right, we have here a Shikishi board, very popular in Japan for voice actors to sign, and signed by Abby Trott with several of her voices, such as Machi, Yo, Nezuko, Riko, Veronica, Lifelight, the song Lifelight, not the character Lifelight. All right, opening bid, $20. Do I hear $20 for Abby Trott's autograph? I hear 20 over here. How about 30? We're at 30? 30, how about 40? Do I hear 40? We're at 40s. How about 50? 50? We're at 50 right now. $50. $50 right over there. Do I hear 60? Do I hear 60? We're at 50. Do I hear 60? We're at $50. Do I hear 60? We're going once. We're going twice. 3 times. Last chance. And sold for $50. Thank you. Remember how I said there's like JDF signatures? I found it. Also with Tony Oliver. So we have JDF, who played the Green Ranger. Oh, wait, and the White Ranger. It's a lot of Rangers. He played a bunch of others too. Anyhow, signed by JDF, Jason David Frank, and Tony Oliver, the voice of Saba, the talking dagger. This beautiful thing, long since out of print, only available at Toys R Us. What's a Toys R Us? I don't even remember what that is anymore. Anyhow, this is a Legacy Morpher. Beautiful gold, not real gold, but it looks gold. All right, opening bid, $100. $100. Woo, that's a bunch of 100s. 120, 120, 120. These things can go as much as 300 online without signatures, so 120 is pretty cool. 130, 140, 150, 160, 170. We're at $170. $170. Oh, we got a tie here. All right, sorry about that. We have, do I hear 180? 190, 200, 300, 400. They heard me. They hear me? They hear me? 400? 400, okay, make sure. I was seeing if I could play with people. Okay, thank you so much. We're at 400. 410. Do I hear 410? We're at 400. Do I hear 410? 410. 410 can get you into the morphing grid. We're going once. We're going twice. Guys, it's morphin' time. Sold for $400. Thank you so much. Round of applause, please.
So we're at about the halfway point, and at this point, I like to pull out the really good stuff. And there's one definite character I know that I have always loved and respected, and they really are an unsung hero, and they are the white blood cells. This one, signed by Billy Comets, was given to us by Anime Colorado Fest, and We deeply appreciate their donation. I have personally matted this one myself. There is only blue painter's tape on the back if you want to get it into something nicer. And I'm going to say that we are going to open the bidding at $80.
All right, $80 for Billy Comet's The Signature. All right, we're at a bunch of 80s. We're gonna go to $100. Here, 100. We got a bunch of 100 still. 100. All right. Do I hear 110? 120. 130. 140. 150. Two-way tie for 150. 160. 170. 180. 190. $200. Two-way tie. 210. 210. We're at $210 for charity. $210. Do I hear 220? Do I hear 220? Do I see? Oh, 220 over there. Fantastic. Two-way tie for 220. Okay, 230. 240. 250. 260. 270. 280. 290. 300. Quick round of applause, please, for two-way tie for 300. That's pretty awesome. 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, beautiful tie, 360, 370, 380, 390, they ain't backing down, 390, we're at 390, do I hear $400? We're at 390, do I hear 400? Do I hear 400? We're at 390 going once, going twice, 3 times, and that's sold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And folks, please, as the weekend goes on, feel free to stop by our charity booth over in the vendor's room and sign Billy Comet's book to his family. All right, we have a Tokyo Ghoul print signed by Austin Tyndall. Voice of, I assume, main character. I can't read this. Kanili? I haven't watched Tokyo Ghoul. Is this? Okay, Kaneki. Sorry, it was a smeared signature. I couldn't quite read what it was. Kaneki, the main character. There we go. Right, that's the main character, right? That's the ghoul dude. I watch a lot of anime, but like there's a lot of anime to watch. Some behind it so much. Anyhow, opening bid, $30. Opening bid. Woo! How about 40? 50. Got a bunch of ties for 50. 60. 80 right over there. Thank you. $80. $100. $150. We're at $150 for charity. $150 for charity. Do I see 160? Do I hear 160? We're at 150. Do I hear 160? We're going once. How about 155? We're at 150. Do I hear 155? Going twice. 3 times. And not yet sold. 160. Do I hear 165? We're going once. We're at 160. We're going twice. 3 times. Sold. I'll let you do it.
So sing along if you know this one. Oh, 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 oh.
Hopefully we don't get a copyright strike for that on our streaming service. Anyway, all right. This is signed by, I always forget this guy's name.
Steve Downs.
Steve Downs, voice of Master Chief.
This has a fun story. I work at Costco. This is a pull card from Costco. Steve Downs has never signed anything like it. You want to prove that you're a bigger nerd about the world of Halo? Get this.
Yes! Yes! 117 starting bid. An opening bid of 117. 150. 200. I heard 200. Oh my gosh, $200. How about 210? 210 over there. Do I hear 220? $250 over there. $300. We're at $300 for charity. $350 for charity. We're at $350 for the bid. How about, it's not quite infinite in number, but we're getting there. 350. Do I hear 360? We're at 350. Do I hear 360? We're at 350. Do I hear 360? We're going once, twice, 3 times, and sold. All right, we have this fantastic and adorable Dragon Ball Z print signed by Damon Mills and the late Chris Ayers, who passed away a couple years ago. Opening bid, $100. Opening bid of $100. Do I hear 120? $200 right over there. Woo, 200, do I hear 210? We're at 200, do I hear 210? 210? We're at 200, do I hear 210? 210? We're at 200 for the Frieza print. Going once. We're going twice. 3 times. Oh! 250? We're at $250. $250. How about 260? Do I hear 260? We're at 250. Do I hear 260? We're at 250 going once. Going twice. 3 times. And sold for $250. Thank you so much. Just know that I'm super jelly. Up next, also fresh out of the Shadow Realm, is this gorgeous Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie poster signed by Dan Green himself. Opening bid, $70. $70 opening bid. We have 70 back there. We have a bunch of 70s. How about 80? Let's try 90. $100. 100. We're at $100. 3-way tie, 4-way tie, 5-way tie. About 110. 120. We're still tied for 120. 130. 140. 150. Got a 2-way tie for 150. 160. We're at $160. $160. We're at 160. Whew. That's worth more than my blue eyes. We're at $250. $250 is the current bid. Do I hear 260? We're at 250. Do I hear 260? We're at 250 going once. We're going twice. 255. Thrice. And sold. Just telling you guys, something that's beautiful, it belongs in a museum. But I'm glad it's going to your private collection. Like all good art should. Wait, that wasn't right. Ooh, this is cool. All right, we have From the New World, complete DVD series signed by Brittany Karbowski, the voice of Reiko Amano. So we have each and every episode fresh on DVD, both DVDs signed by Ray herself. Opening bid, $20. That's really cheap. $20 opening bid. We're at $20 right over there. We're at $20 opening bid. Do I hear 25? 25, we're at 20. We're at 25 over here. How about 30? 30, we're tying for 30. How about 40? We're both at 4. We're at 40. We're at 40 right over there. Do I hear 50? We're at $40. Do I hear 50? 50? Nope, still at 40. We're still at 40. How about 45? 45? Do I hear 45? We're at 40. Do I hear 45? We're at 40 going once. Going twice. 3 times and sold to the man in the hat for 40. Hope you're ready to believe it. We have this Naruto Funko Pop signed by Molly Flanagan, voice of Naruto himself, and Tony Oliver, the voice of Minato. Opening bid, $40. We're at 40 over here. We have a bunch of 40s. How about 50? Got a bunch of 50 still. 60. 3-way tie for 60. 70. 2-way tie for 70. We're at 80. 90. 95, 100, 2-way tie, no, $100 right now. Current bid is $100. 100, do I hear 105? 105, we're at 100, here 105. 105, 105, I hear 100, we have 100 still. Do we have 105? We're going once. We're going twice for 100. 3 times. Oh, All right, we're at 105. We're right back over there. 105. Sorry, you're quite short. All right, we're at 105. Do I hear 110? We're at 110. Do we get 115? We're at 110. 115 over here. 115 for charity. 120? 125? We're at 125 over here. How about 130? 130? 130. 135. Anyone? We're at 130. Do I hear 135? 135 over here. 140. 150. We're at $150 for charity. 155. We're at 155. Let's try for 160. We're at 160. 165. 165. 170. We're at 170. 175. We have 175 over here. How about 180? 180. 185. 185. 190. Can we get the one? We're at 190. 195. 195. We're at 190. 195. 190. 195. 200. 200 for charity. We're at $200. Woo! We're at 200. Do I hear 205? Do I hear 205? We're at 200. Do I hear 205? We're at 200 going once. Going twice. And I do believe it. Sold for $200. Thank you. Round of applause. All right. We have a Dr. Stone print signed by Aaron Dismuke, voice of Senku Ishigami. I actually didn't know that. I've watched this show dubbed twice now. I didn't know that. Anyhow, opening bid for this great print, $20. $20 for an opening bid. All right. Get excited. We're at a tie for 20. Let's go to 30, 40, 50. We're at $50 for science. We're at 50 right over here. Do I hear 60? We're at 50. Do I hear 60 for science? 60 right over here. Do I hear 70? We're at 60. Do I hear 70? 70? Do I see 70? How about 65? Let's try for 65. We're at 60. Do I have 65? We're at 60 going, oh, 65 right over there. How about 70? 70. We're at 65. Can we get 70? 70? Oh, thank you. $70 right over there. How about 75? 75? We're at 70. Can we get 75? 75, anyone? We're at 70 going once, twice, 3 times, and sold. I'm contractually obligated to phrase it exactly this way. We have the book, Tough, signed by Terry Crews, the Old Spice guy, Terry from Brooklyn 999, furniture designer, 3-time People Magazine's sexiest man alive. This beautiful book, signed, can be yours for $35 opening bid. 35 opening bid. We got a bunch of opening bids at 35. Let's try 45. Let's bump this to 50. $75. Like the cut. $100. 100 is the current bid. How about 110? 110? Looks like 110 back there. Oh my gosh, more 110s. 115. 150. 150. We're at $150 for charity. Do I hear 155? We're at 150. Do I hear 155? 155? We're at 150. 150 going once. We're going twice. Oh, we're over there, 155. How about 160? 160, we're at 155. Do I hear 160? 160, anyone? 155 going once. Twice. 3 times and sold for 155. We're waiting so he can do a bit. While we're waiting, we are going to sell this gorgeous manga of White Blood Cells at Work. Or White Blood, oh my gosh, I can't read. I can't read at all. I should go back to school. Yeah, Blood Cells at Work, signed by Billy Comets. Look at that beautiful signature. All right, so for the White Blood Cell himself, opening bid, $40. $40. $40 for charity. That's a lot of 40s for charity. Let's try 50. 60. Got a few ties for 60. How about 70? $70 right back there. We're at $70 for the bid. How about 80? We're at 70. Can we get 80? 80? Anyone 80? 75. We're at 70. Can we get 75? 75, anyone? $75? We're at 70 for charity. Can we get 75? We're at 70. Going once. Going twice. 3 times in, sold for 70. Thank you once more. I think he's ready to do his bit. He's not ready to do his bit. All right, you see, we have this ancient tradition spanning all the way back
Sword! Sword! Roar! Sword! 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 Sword!
We honestly should have pulled up the YouTube video instead. Anyhow, this super sharp samurai sword could be yours. Signed by Sung Wong Cho. Pro ZD, and voice of a lot of stuff, actually. Signed. Opening bid, $20. $20. We have a bunch of $20. How about 30? 40? 50? Bunch of 50s still. 60? Bunch of 60s. 69? Hey, someone found it funny still. $75 back there. How about $150? $150. Do I hear one? Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. 155? 155 back there. $200 for charity. Do I hear 205? We're at 200. Do I hear 205? We're at 200 going once and twice. 3 times and sold. Thank you, and thank you again. Next up, one more beautiful Anime NebrasKon 2021 print signed by all of our 2021 guests of honor. And I'll read it again for those just coming in. That is Abby Trott, a signature from Bill Butts, Billy Comets, Lisa Ortiz, Pro ZD, Chris Hackney, Keith Silverstein, and Kara Edwards. Opening bid for this gorgeous piece, $50. $50 opening bid. We have $50 right over there. Do I hear 60? We're at 50. Do I hear? We have 60 right over here. How about 70? We're at 60. Do I hear 70? We're at 60. Do I hear 70? How about 65? We're at 60. Do I hear $65 for charity? We're going once. We're going twice. 3 times in, sold for 60. You know, years ago, playing Pokemon Yellow, when the internet was still young, hard to navigate, trying to find all the tips and tricks, to unlock things, I had heard that your Pikachu could learn the move Surf. A surfing Pikachu, an electric Pokemon using a water-type attack. But he couldn't learn it via level up. He couldn't use the HM either. How did you do it? There's a beach house, and you go there, and the guy teaches it to him. But I didn't know that for years. Months, I don't know, maybe years, who knows, I was a dumb kid. Anyhow, this beautiful TCG card is signed by Sarah, I always botch the last name, Natochini, voice of Ash Ketchum. Opening bid, $15. That's a lot of 15s, pika pika. Let's go for 25, 35, 50, woo, 55, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Bunch of ties for 100. 110. Team Rocket, thank you for bidding instead of stealing. That means so much to us as an organization. 120. 130. Got a tie for 130. 140. 150. 160. 160. Right, we're tied for 160. 170. Two-way tie for 170, 180. 180. We're at $180. $180. All right, $180. Do I hear 190? Do I hear 190? We're at 180. Do I hear 190? 190? 185 maybe? We're at 180. Do I hear 185? Going once, twice, 3 times, and sold for 180. Thank you so much. Oh God, that's huge. Yep. Well, he's gonna have to run it regardless. So here, we'll both hold it until he gets here. So, ever like buy something, take it home to either a parent or a partner or your dog, and they're like, why did you buy that? It takes up so much space. Why did you do that? Well, now you can say, well, it went to a good cause. Went to the Trevor Project. Saved lives. This gorgeous banner for the Dark Side of Dimensions movie, signed by Dan Green, and it says, it's time to duel! Dan Green, Yugi. Opening bid of $75 for this gorgeous banner. $75, 75 right over there, a bunch of 75s. 85, 95, $100, 110. We have a big tie for 110. 120. 120, we're at $120. 120, do I hear 130? Do I hear 130? We're at $120 for charity. Do I hear 130? 120 is where we're at. We're at 120. How about 125? Can we get 125? 125. We're at 120. We're at $120. And we're going once. We're going twice. I have no idea where you can do. Oh, we're over here. Boom, 125. How about 130? 130 back there? Do I hear 140? 140. We're at 140. Do I hear 150? 150. We're at 140. Do I hear 150? Going once, 2 times, 3 times, and sold. Thank you again and again. And again. 150? Yeah, or 140. Kind of like folding the flag here, you see. You've got to be very respectful for the Pharaoh.
One quick thing. That means we broke 10K for the weekend. This is combined with today, the dating auction last night, the online giving page, silent auction. We've hit 10K.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I think that this calls for a party.
Should put that on the camera. It's too good not to see up close. All right, we have a Ninja Sex Party print with artwork from their acoustic album signed by Danny Sexbang and Ninja Brian. Opening bid of $69. We're at $100 opening bid. Thank you. 110. 120. Two-way tie for 120. 130. We're at 130. Do I hear 140? We're at 130. Do I hear 140? We're at 130. Do I hear 140? 141. 130 is where we're at. 130. Do I hear 135? 135. Anyone? We're at 130. Can get 135. Going once. And 2 times. 3 times. Last and final chance. And sold. Could someone tell me the time?
321.
321, great, we're doing fine. All right, for those who are TCG players and like card mats, because you're not an animal and you won't play on just any regular table, or if you like mouse pads and you're not an animal and respect wood, we have this great Kill mouse pad or a trading card. Well, it's Ultra Pro, so it's definitely for trading cards. Anyhow, this is an Elite Four. I always think Pokemon whenever I say this, so I have to double check my headcanon. Anyhow, an Elite Four playmat signed by Sarah Williams, voice of Non right over there. Opening bid, $30. $30. That's basic retail. $30 right over there. $30. How about 40? We're at 30. Do I hear 40? We're at 40 over there. No. Corner. We're at 40. 50. Currently at 40. 45? 45, 45, 45, yeah, 45, 45. All right, we're at $45. Do I hear 50? Do I hear 50? We're at 45. Do I hear 50? We're at 45 going once. We're going twice. 3 times in, sold. Our next item on sale is a print of Tales of Berseria signed by Erica Lindbeck, voice of Magalu Maven. Oh, that's Flavin. Opening bid, 40 bucks, 40 bucks. 40 right over here. Do I hear 50? Do I hear 50? We have 40 right $100. Do I hear 110? 110. We're at 100. Do I hear 110? Do I see 110? We're at $100. Do I see 110? 110, anyone? How about 105? We're at 100. Can I get 105? 105, we're at 100. We're at 100 going once. 100 going twice. 3 times. Oh, right there, 105. Do I hear 110? $120 right over there. We're at $120 for the bid. Do I hear 130? 130? 130? We're at 120. Do I hear 130? How about 125? We get 125. We're going once at 120. Twice. 3 times. Oh, right over there. 125. $150. Do I hear 155? 155. Anyone going once? It's at 150 going twice. 3 times. And sold for $150. They gotta see it. Believe it. He broke it. All right, we have a Demon Slayer playmat signed by Zach Aguilar, the voice of Tanjiro, and Abby Trott, voice of Nezuko. This beautiful playmat could be yours for a meager opening bid of $40. We have a lot of 40s, 50, 60, 100 back there. We're at $100. Do I hear, oh, we have a couple $100. Do I hear 110? 120. We're at $120. $120. Right here at 130. We're going once. We're going twice. 3 times. And sold. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you to everyone for being here. We still have much more to sell, much more to do. What's up next?
This. Castaways.
Oh. Okay, so, for those of you here, is this your first NebrasKon? Raise your hand if it's your first. Woo! What if last year was your first? So, to fill you in some history, the majority of our con's lifespan was spent in Omaha, Nebraska at the Ramada Cocoa Keys. There was this great little fun place, a restaurant where we'd eat and annoy the waiting staff. They loved us, but we annoyed them. They had artwork on the walls. We may or may not have pilfered a few items before they blew up the building. This is straight from Castaways itself. This gorgeous art print. We have no idea what it's worth. So an opening bid of this NebCon history, 30 bucks. 30 bucks opening bid, $30 opening bid for NebCon history. We're at $100 for NebCon history. We're at 100. Can we get 110? We're at 100 for history. Can we get 110? 110, anyone? Oh, 110 over here. 120, 150. We're at $150 for charity. $150 for charity. How about 160? Can we get 160? 160 over here. Can we go to 170? $200. 200. That's like buying the Mona Lisa over here. $200. How about 210? Can we get 210? We're at 200. We're at 200 going once, going twice, 3 times, and it's Castaway for 200. Thank you again. Adorable. This is cute, so I'm selling it. All right, we have some official Cells at Work merchandise, signed again by our dear departed friend, Billy Comets. Signed right over, right there. Right there. Look at that, it's gorgeous. All right, this cute red blood cell could be yours for, opening bid of 40 bucks. 40 bucks, $40 opening, $40, so a bunch of 40 bucks is 50, 60, 60 right over here, $60. I have 60 here, do I hear 70? I have 60, do I hear 70? Do I see 70? How about 65? We're at 60, do I see 65? 65? We're at 60, 60. We're at 60 going once, going twice, 3 times, and sold for 60. Thank you so much. And straight from the channel of Izzy Pop itself, a gorgeous print of Verosica Mayday from Hell of a Boss, signed by voice actress Christina V. This gorgeous print can be yours for an opening bid of $30. That's a lot of 30s. Let's go for 40, 50, 60, three-way tie for 60, 70, 80, 90, $100 for three-way tie of $100, 110, 110, 110. We have a two-way tie for 110, 120, 130, 140, 140 over here. We're at $140 for charity. Can we get one? What's the number? Oh, 150? $150. Beautiful. $150. Do I see 160? 160. We're at 150. Do we have 160? 160. We're at 150 going once, twice, three times. 155. 160. We're at 160. 165. 165. We're at 160 going once, twice, three times, and sold. Woo! 160. Folks, you know, this event brings me a lot of joy. I blow up my voice every year for it, but seeing generous acts like this, you know, not only bidding to give towards charity, but also to donate the already donated item to someone who truly wanted it. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Every year, huge round of applause. And speaking of blowing out my voice, I have to read a bunch more names again. All right, we have this great poster for Twerp, the new and improved tour. Comes with bag and VIP badge. Oop, oh no, it's tied together. VIP badge, a gorgeous bag. And yeah, we said that, didn't we? Yeah, VIP badge, yeah, we said that. All right, signed by Dr. Sung, who does vocals and talkbox. Heavy Hogan, drums. Lord Phobos, the guitar. Commander Meouch, bass. Opening bid, a meager $30. We have a tie for 30. How about 40? Got some 40s. 50, 60, 70, 80, 80. We have an $80 bid. $80 bid. $80 for charity. Do I hear 90? We're at 80. Do I see 90? 90? 90 anyone? 90 back there. $90 back there. How about 100? 100 over here. 110? 110. Do I hear 120? 120 over here. 130. 130 anyone? We're at 120. How about 130? 130, 130, 130, 131. We're at 120. We're going once, twice, three times. Sold for 120. Thank you. Coming up next, we have a print of Luna from Hell of a Boss, signed by voice actress Erica Lindbeck. Opening bid, I hope no one broke that, of $30. That's a lot of 30s. $50, 60, 70, 80, $100. All right, so we're tied. Holy cramolies. All right, 110. 120 is where we're at. 130, 140. We're 140, 140. Whoa. Two 140s. 150, 160. We're at 160. 180. $180 for charity, folks. $180. Do I hear 190? We're at 180 going once, twice, three times. Sold. Yep. Sold. Yeah, you got it. 180. All right. Thank you. And we're going to race through these last few items here. Oh, we have 30 minutes still? Oh, great. All right. Hey, Jessica Negri's back. And a $20 opening bid for this print of Jessica Negri. $20 opening bid. $20. Anyone for this beautiful print? $20 opening bid. I'll go one there, one there. All right, 30 right over here. How about 40? 40. We're at 30. Do I hear 40? We're at 30. Do I hear 40? 35. Anyone? 35. We're at 30. Do I hear 35? 35. We're at 30. Going once. 2 times. Oh, over there, $35. How about 40? Can we get 40? We're at 35. Do I hear 40? Do I see 40? Going once. $40 right over there. 45. Anyone? 45. Can we get 45? Can we get 45? We're at 40. Can we get 45? 45. Anyone? We're at 40. Going once. 2 times. We're still at 40. 45 right there. $50. Anyone? 50. We're at 45. Can we get 50? $50. Anyone? We're at 45. Can we get 50? 50. We're at 45 going once. Twice. 3 times. Sold for 45.
Start bid at 20.
Okay. Yep. All right. Straight out of Boom Comics, we have issue number 15 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's a great run. If you haven't read it, give it a shot. Signed by Tony Oliver, who helped produce Power Rangers and is the voice of Saba, the Talking Dagger. Opening bid of $20. $20. 20 over here. Well, I'll have 20s. How about 30? Let's try 40. 50. 50. We're at $50 right here. $50. We're at 50. How about 60? Can we get 60? We're at 50. Can we get 60? How about 55? 55. Anyone? 55. Anyone? We're at 50 still. We're at 50 going once. 50 going twice. 3 times Morphin time for $50 and sold. All right, we have a poster for Shin Megami Tensei 4, signed by Chris Hackney, voice of Black Rider. Opening bid of $30. $30 opening bid. We have a couple of 30s over here, a few 30s. 40, 50. We have a tie for 50. 60, still a tie. 70. Two-way tie for 70. 80. 80 over here. We have an $80 bid. Do I hear 90? We're at $80. Do I hear 90? 90 anyone? We're at 80. 95? 95 anyone? 85? We're at 80. 85? 85? 80 going once. 80 going twice. 3 times and sold for 80. You know, if this gets up by like another $710, $711, then I can say the Dragon Ball Z thing, that it's over. Okay, here we go. We have a novel for Sword Art Online, signed by Bryce Pappenbrook and Jeremy Lay. All right, opening bid of $30. $30. A bunch of $30 is $110. We're at $110 for charity. Can we get 120? 120. We're at 110. 121. How about 115? 115. Can we get 115? We're at 110. We're at 110 going once. We're going twice. 3 times. 120. And sold. Up next is a one-piece Funko Pop of Sanji Vensmoke, signed by Eric Vale himself, voices Sanji and many other beloved characters. Opening bid, $30. $30, that's a lot of 30s. All right, let's try 40, 50, so many ties, 60, 70, 80. Woo, thank you for tying, 90. We're at $90. We're at $90 for the bid. Do I see $100? We're at 90. Do I see 100? 100, anyone for charity? We're at 90. Can we get 100? How about 95? Let's try 95. Can we get 95 out of anyone? 95, 95, 95, anyone? We're at 90 going, no, 95 right over there. 100 over here. We're at $100 for charity. Can we get 105? 105, anyone? We're at $100. Can we get 105? We're at 100 going once. 105 over here. 110, anyone? 110. 110 right over here. 110. How about 115? We're at 110. Can we get 115? We're going once. We're at 110. 115, 120, 121, 120 over there. Thank you so much. We're at $120. How about 125? 125, we're at 120. Can we get 125? We're going once. We're going twice. 3 times and sold for 120. Thank you. Up next, The Odd Ones Out book, signed by James Rowlison, who is The Odd Ones Out on YouTube, Netflix's Oddballs, Scribble Showdown, and former Subway artist. This book can be yours for $20 opening bid. $20 opening bid. 20 right over here. Do I see? Oh, got some ties. How about 30? 40. We're at a tie for 40. 50. Tied for 50. 60. We're at 60. $60. $60 we're over here. $60 for charity. How about 65? We're at 60. Do I hear 65? We're at 60. Going once. Twice. 3 times. Sold for $60. Thank you.
Do we not have that label?
Keith and Lisa. Okay. Up next, we have Sonic the Hedgehog, the 30th anniversary issue, signed by Keith Silverstein, the voice of Vector the Crocodile, and Lisa Ortiz, voice of Amy the Hedgehog. This opening bid is $30. 30 right over there. A bunch of 30s. 40. 50. 60. Got some ties for 60. 70. 70 right over there. 70 bucks right over there. Do I hear 80? Do I hear 80? We're at 70. Do I hear 80? 80 anyone? How about 75? We're at 70. Do I hear 75? 75 anyone? We're at 70. We're at 70 going once. We're going twice. 3 times and sold for 70. All right, we gotta go fast. Oh, there you go.
Next one. Pick something else.
Oh, sure, why not? All right, we have Prosy D, Sungwon Cho's autograph going for $20 opening bid. Opening dollars for Prosy D's autograph, 20 bucks back there. Do I hear 30? We're at 20. Can I see 30? Do we see 30? We're at 20. How about 25? 25 anyone? We're at 20 still. We're at 20. Do I hear 25? Do I see 25? We're at 20. Can we get $25 for charity? We're at 20 going once. 20 going twice. 30 with where 30 we're at. We're at.
Hi.
Oh, you. Hi. You don't have a bid card, sir. What did you tell me about bid cards again? $40 right over here. We have a tie for 40. 50. Do I hear 60? We're at 50. Do I hear 60? Going once. 55. Do I hear 60? We're at 55. Do I hear 60? 55. Going once. 60.
For you who don't know, I am doing something really stupid and getting in a bid war with someone I really shouldn't. 80.
His boss. Now that my brain has reset, we left off at 60. 60. You said 80. 80. $100. Do I hear 105? 125. Andrew, you have children. You can't go any higher.
130.
You had children. 150. Woo, $150. Do I hear 160? We're at 150. We're going once. $180. $200.
I'm going to hug it while I have a chance.
We're at 200. We hear 210. We're going once. $250. 300. We're at $300. Do I hear 305? We're going once for 300. Twice. Thrice and sold. It's over 9,000.
This means that we beat what we raised last year. We've raised $12,000 over the weekend.
Keeping the good times rolling. We have the complete series, right? Probably. Or is it season 1? I don't know. I think it's a complete series. Yeah, the complete series of Danganronpa on Blu-ray, signed by Bryce Papenbrook, voice of Naegi. Opening bid, $25. That's a lot of $25. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Got a tie for 70. 80, 80. We're at $80. $80 for charity. Do I hear 90? We're at $80. Do I hear 90? Oh, God, oh, back there. Whoa, we have 90s. 100. We're at $100 for charity. 100. Do I hear 105? 105. Anyone? We're at 100. Do I hear 105? We're at 100 going once. 100 going twice. 3 times. Sold for $100. Let's try that again. It kind of went up then down at the last second. That's all right. You've given plenty to this community today. All righty, let's try this again. Opening bid of $50. $50. $50. We're gonna redo this bid. $50. $50. We're at 50. Do I hear 60? We're at 50. Do I hear 60? 55? We're at 50. Do I hear 55? Going once, twice, 3 times. Sold. Oh, you're dressed in white. That's why I apologize. Okay, we're at 60. 70. 75. 80. 80. All right, we're at 80. 85. We're 80. 80 still okay, right? 80 is okay? Okay. Rewinding this, 75 still okay? 75? 75 and sold. Woo! Man, she's all over the place. Next item up for auction is yet another Jessica Negri. Woo! Opening bid of $30. $30 for Jessica Negri. I mean, I'm sorry, I misspoke. Opening bid of $200. Do I hear 210? 210, we're at 200. $250 for charity. $300 for charity. $350, okay, $350 for charity. $400 for charity. $450? $500 for charity.
Is it getting hot in here, or is it this item?
Both. We're at 500. Going once. Going twice. 3 times, and sold for $500. Sure, why not? You know I love to repeat myself. Turns out we had one more of these beautiful prints from last year's Anime NebrasKon 2021 with all the 2021 guests of honor signing it, which includes Abby Trott, Bill Butts, Billy Comets, Lisa Ortiz, Songwon Cho, Chris Hackney, Keith Silverstein, Kara Edwards. Opening bid of $50. Opening bid of $50. Do I see $50 for charity? $50 for charity. 50 right over there. Woo! $50 for charity. How about 55? We're at 50. Do I see 55? We're at 50 going once. We're going twice. 3 times and sold for $50. Thank you. Let's do a pop. Pops, you good?
Yeah. Or you can sign a DVD.
10 minutes? 10. All right, up next, another Funko Pop. All right, of Minato Namikaze. Signed by Tony Oliver, voice of Minato. Also, we have Molly Flanagan, voice of Naruto, signing this as well. Opening bid, $30. $30. We have a bunch of $30. How about 40? We have 2 40s, 50. We have 50s, 2 50s, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 100, 110. We're at $110, folks. $110 for charity. Going once. So I hear 115. Going twice. 3 times. Oh, over there, 115. 121. We're at 115. Can we get 120? 120. We're at 115 going once. Oh, over here. Do I hear 120? 125. Sorry, 125. 125. Once. Twice. 3 times. Sold. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Stuff is literally flying off the shelves. All right, we have a Full Metal Alchemist Ami Lee print, signed by Ami Lee, as seen on YouTube and doing the voices of many things. All right, opening bid, $10. $10. We have a couple of $10, $20. Can we get 20? We have some bids for 20. How about 30? 40? 50? Got a couple for 50 still. 55? 60? 65? 70? 70 right over here. We're at $70. 80? 80? $80. Do I hear 90? We're at 80. Do I hear 90? We're at $80. How about 85? Can we get 85? We're at 80. We're at 80 going once. 80 going twice. 3 times. Sold. Woo! Jessica Negri is back as Cinder. Voluptuous, beautiful, dressed in red. Opening bid, $40. $40. $40 over here. Do we have 50? We have 40. Do we have 50? We're at 40. Do we have 50? We're at 40. If we have 50 over here, how about 60? Tie for 60. 70. 70. We're over here, 70. We're at $70. Do I hear 80? $80 anyone? We're at 70. Do I hear $80? $80 right over here. How about 90? Still got 90 over here. $100. Got a tie for no? Say 90. 90. Rewind. Going back to 85. Rolling back to 85. We're 85. Okay, tie for 85. 90. 95. 100. 105. We're at 105. Oh, shoot. 115.
It's happening again.
130. We're at $130 for charity. 140. 150. 160. 170. We're at 170. Do I hear 180? We're at 170 for charity going once. 170 is the current bid. Do I hear it going higher? Going twice. Oh, over here, 180. 190. We're at 190. Do I hear 200? We're at 200 over here. 210. We're at 210. Do I hear 220? 220. 230. 240. Do I hear 240? 230 is over here. Going once. Going twice. And sold.
Tony, can I interrupt you for one quick second?
Yeah?
We've broken our record
Yes!
for the weekend.
Thank you. Thank you
And
all
we're
so
still
much.
going.
And I'm sorry, our current winner was trying to say something. What was that? I love all of you, but especially you. Thank you.
I mean, he only started this whole event just so he can have people buy him. I mean, I'm sorry. He did this to be very generous and to help out good causes. All right, here we are. We're almost out of time. We have an Attack on Titan Funko Pop signed by Lauren Landa, voice of Annie, that traitor's horrible character. Anyway, moving on. $25 opening bid. $25. 25 over here. 25 over there as well. How about 35? 35. We're at tie for 35. 40. $40. We're at $40. $50. We have tie for 50. 55. 55 over here. We have $55 for the signed pop. 55. Right here, 60. We're at 55 going once. We're going twice. Oh, right over here. How about 60? We're 55. We're at 55. Went once. Twice. 3 times in sold for 55. All right, we have this here free comic book day comic, the starting saga for the Shattered Grid. What used to be free is now for charity, signed by Tommy himself, Jason David Frank. Making sure it's actually his signature. Yeah, JDF. All right, here we go. Opening bid, $25. $25 for JDF. JDF, $25. 25, 25, $25, 25 right over there. Do I hear 30? We're at 25. Do I hear 30? We're at $25. We're going once. We're going twice. 3 times and sold for $25. Thank you so much. Okay, 25. This next one might take a little bit of explaining. This is a promotional sweatshirt only given out at Worldcon. This was given to the donator by George R.R.R. Martin himself. So it was handed, he was just giving out shirts. It was crazy, weird. It's just like, here, don't have a book, have a shirt. So this beautiful, what size is this even? XXL. Size XXL, given to fans by George R.R. Martin himself. Opening bid, something. $50 opening bid, $50 opening bid, $50 right over there, $50 right over there. 120, 120 over here. Do I hear 130? We're at 120. Do I see 130? We're at 120. How about 130? We're at 120 going once. 120 going twice. 3 times. Last chance and sold for $120.
You want to do an autograph from AMB.org? The founder of AMB.org signed the
Sure.
chain.
Why not? Cool. All right. Who here has seen an anime music video, or an AMV as they used to call them? We have here, signed by the creator of AMV.org himself. I can't read his name. Austin Dex? Fade.
This is a first. I have never sold an authentically signed meme by its creator.
Opening bid, $20, $20 back there. 25, 35, two-way tie for 35, 45, 45 right over here. We're at $45. Do we have 50? We're at 45. Do I see 50? We're at 45 back there. Went once, twice, 3 times, and sold for $45. Thank you. Once more, here's Keith Silverstein. He's in a small box, not quite as tall as I remembered him. Anyhow, Keith signed this Overwatch Funko Pop, opening bid of $20. $20. How about 30? Got a tie? 40? 50? Ooh, cool. 55? 55 back there, $55. We're at $55. We're at 55, the number 180, $55. How about 60? Can we get 60? We're at 55 going once. We're going twice. Oh, wait, over here. 60? $60. We're at 60. A tie for 60. How about 70? 80. 80. We're at 80 over here. $80. $80. 80 going once. Do I hear 90? Going twice. 3 times. Sold for $80. Thank you so much.
Let me introduce you to a cheeky chief from my man, Bill Butts.
Bill Butts, wonderful person, humanitarian, actor, bodybuilder, and more. Opening bid of, and Twitch streamer as well. Starting bid of $20. $20 for the autograph of Bill Butts. $20 opening bid. $20 for Bill Butts' autograph on the Shikishi board. $20 opening bid. We're right with $20. $20. Do I see 25? We're at 20. Do I see 25? 25 over here. How about 30? How about 30? We have 30. We have 25. How about 30? We're at 25 going once. We're going twice. 30 over here. It's funny because they're married. We're at 30. Do I hear 35? 35. Anyone? We're at 30. Going once. Going twice. 3 times. Sold. All right, we have another Shikishi board signed by Chris Hackney. He also drew this himself. Again, Chris Hackney was here last year as well. Opening bid, $20. $20 for his autograph and drawing. $20 opening bid. $20. Do we have $20? $20 for Chris Hackney's autograph. $20. $20. Do I see $20? $20 for this beautiful piece of artwork signed by voice actor Chris Hackney. $20. Dimitri from Fire Emblem, and so many more. Let's try 15. Going to 15. What a discount. $15. 15 over here. We have $15 for charity. Oh, we have a couple 15s. 20. Got a tie for 20. 25. 25 over here. We're at $25. Can we get 30? We're at 25 going once. 25 going twice. 3 times in, sold for $25.
Probably have time for one more item. Do you want to do another print from the hotel ending?
Yeah, sure. It's cool. Grabbing our next item here. This one is also a legacy item from our History at the Ramada. Kind of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity because they blew up the building, so everything inside kind of went with it. This will be our last item of the night. This piece of NebrasKon history straight from Castaway's restaurant itself at the Ramada. Opening bid of $30. $30. How about 40? Got a tie for 40. 50. 55. 60. 65. 65 back there. We have $65. Do I hear 70? Do I hear 70? We're at 65. Do I hear 70? We're at 65 going once. 65 going twice. 3 times. And sold for $65. All right. We do have one more generously donated item coming up.
Right now?
How about that? That's a little bit better. Sir, you have a beautiful hat. May I borrow it? This is your last chance, ladies and gentlemen, your very last chance. We're going to pass the hat. We're going to pass this hat on this side, pass it from one side to the other. Just hand it down here, and we're going to move it along. A lot of you have bid, and you've lost, which means you've got money in your pocket. Put it in the hat. And this side is going to get this hat. A lot of you have lost. Put some money in it. The Trevor Project is about suicide prevention. Let's not get maudlin about this, but we all know how serious and how important that is. One last item. Show of hands. How many has been to Constellation Convention in Lincoln? If you haven't gone, it's a fantastic convention. And we started a tradition a couple of years ago where we got so crazy at the art auction that I literally sold the shirt off my damn back. And then now, anytime I go to a convention, they make me do this. So, the original shirt is gone, apparently. Somebody has it at their house. They didn't bring it. So I have another shirt that we're auctioning off. I do like the fact that every time I come to a convention, Becky buys my clothing. I think that's just wonderful. Opening bid of $10. Opening bid of $10. Put your hands up. $10. Who wants a shirt? $10, $10. How about 20? 20, 20, 20, 30. 30, 40, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. This started as a damn joke. I didn't think it was actually going to happen. 110, 120, 130, 150, 170. There's a bonus. 190, 200, 210, 220, 230. I only see 2 cards.
If it goes to 250, I throw in a shiki signed by the host.
Oh, baby. I've got 3 cards up. Anybody else? Wave your card if I'm missing it. We were at 220, 230, 240, 250. Bonus. 260, 300, 320, 340, 350, 400. Are you kidding me? 420. Give me a cheer for 420, everybody. 440, 450, 475, 500, 525, 550. We lost one. 560, 580, 620, 7. I'll do a little dance for 800. For her only. 750. Are there anybody else in play? I only see 2. 800. You're nuts. 850. You're right there with her. 900. Jesus Christ. 950. You could clone me. And we've got 2 hats full of money there, right? Thank you very much, sir. Just dump them up there. Just shower Vanessa with cash. I'm sure she'll love it. Were we at 950? 1,000. Oh. Can you believe this shit?
I will autograph an item of your choice if you want.
We get much higher than this, you're going to get more than the shirt. 1,050. Oh, he's dropped. We were at 1,000. We're at 1,000. Anybody else? Wave your hands. 1,000 going once. 1,000 going twice. God bless the people of Anime NebrasKon. $1,000 to Becky.
Thank you, everyone who participated today in NebrasKon's 2022 live charity auction. Thank you so much for giving so much to the Trevor Project. We cannot say thank you enough. In the meantime, have a wonderful convention. We also have our silent auction going on in the vendors area. Again, feel free to stop by and also sign Billy Commons' memorial book to his family if you have a chance. And please, by all means, enjoy Anime NebrasKon. And in just under an hour in Ballroom B, you can join me, Lathan, Patrick, and Andrew for our Anime NebrasKon Cinematic Retrospective panel, where we're going to show our movie from this year, movies from others, and maybe a sneak peek at the conclusion. Love you guys, and we'll see you at the convention.
Thank you.